I hope you're doing well. Today we will see what scene from a movie, TV show made you think, oh yeah, this movie, show is gonna be good. And I welcome you to the Question Answer channel. Today Geoffrey Widdison, Peggy McHugh, Ben Wright and Stephen Whitehead are going to present their answers to us. Let's see Geoffrey Widdison's first answer.
Keep the money. Use it to buy a funeral. It doesn't matter where you go or how far you fly. I will hunt you down, and the last thing you see will be my blade. I feel like people today can't really understand what a shock this was in 2002. There have now been enough gritty, morally ambiguous anti-heroes that we might even see it coming. But 20 years ago, especially on network television, on a show that's at least somewhat comedic, we'd seen this scene 100 times before. The good guys and bad guys fight, the good guys prevail. And, because they're the good guys, they ultimately let the bad guys go, because they're the good guys and that's what you do. Even as the guy swears to take his revenge, you have to let him go, and we'll fight him again, and that will be part of the series arc. I mean, this big, tough-talking, heavily tattooed enforcer for the crime boss is exactly the kind of recurring villain we expect in this kind of adventure tale. He's beaten for now, but he'll be back. Because what are our heroes going to do? Murder the guy in cold blood? Mal casually kicking the guy into the jet intake was a seismic shift. A powerful indication that we're watching a different kind of show. Mal and his crew, despite being cool and funny and genuinely good guys accordingly to their own code of ethics, also inhabit a dangerous world in which they have to fight and claw to stay alive. The fact that they'll kill a bad guy to keep that bad guy from coming after them is something you just didn't see, and the fact that he does it without any apparent qualms or discussion was mind-blowing. Dang, Firefly was a great show. 2 decades later and I'm still pissed about it getting cancelled.
We continue with Peggy McHugh's answer.
Raider of the Lost Ark. The whole opening scene is a great movie by itself. When we later got to the point where Indy jumps on a horse and chases Marion, with the theme music swelling, I turned to my husband and said, I love this movie.
What do you think? We will continue with Ben Wright's answer.
As a US-based company, you have a few options when looking to hire foreigners based in a different country. If you have already found the employees you want to hire, you can hire them as contractors, which a lot of companies tend to do but can present compliance and legal issues down the road. There are many country-specific laws and regulations that may cause you to be out of compliance. For example, depending on the country and their local laws, your contract may have to be written in a certain language. OR. You can hire them as employees using a global employer of record, EOR. Which is the least risky option and best way to hire remote international employees in terms of legality and cost. A global EOR partner will handle the payroll, benefits, and compliance issues for your international workforce while you manage their day-to-day duties.
We continue with Stephen Whitehead's answer.
For me, it will always be the opening sequence from the first Star Wars film, aka Star Wars IV, A New Hope. What seems to be at first a pretty large ship is being chased by a monster ship. In other words, we didn't know what a large ship was until the Imperi.
The video is over. Thank you for staying until the end. You can now subscribe if you like the video more. Remember to also leave a like, it helps for the referencing on YouTube. We are coming to the end of this video. Share your views on this question in the comments. See you next time.